Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
A local substitute teacher is accused of having sexual contact with a student. Charges were filed today in Clay County Court against 39-year-old Tara Nichols of Glendon, Minnesota. Nichols faces 2 charges of criminal sexual conduct for allegedly having sex with a male high school student in the DGF school district. According to court documents, the incident happened in November of 2015 and that the victim was a minor who was in several of Nichols' classes. The boy has since moved from the area. Court documents also say that Nichols admitted to having sex with the student. She also admitted to sending nude photos to juvenile males and having sexual contact with some of them. Nichols has not been arrested. A court appearance is scheduled in April. The DGF School District released a statement on the issue. You can read their full response on valleynewslive.com. Continue to stick with Valley News Live at 6 on this developing story. And another teacher is being investigated for allegedly having a sexual relationship with a student, this time in Grand Forks. The teacher in question works at Grand Forks Central High School. The Grand Forks Police Department received a report on February 22nd of a teacher engaged in a sexual relationship with a female student. The Grand Forks County State's Attorney's Office is reviewing a charge of corruption or solicitation of a minor. The teacher's name has not been released at this time.
Do not ever give any man a penny, a dollar.
A warning about dating online after a local woman says she lost $67,000 to someone she fell for. We got a call on our whistleblower hotline from a woman who says her ex-boyfriend is on the run and won't pay her back, saying he owes her thousands of dollars and doesn't want another woman to get scammed. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson investigates.
I was looking for a good guy.
Because she's embarrassed, this local woman didn't want her face shown on TV or her name given out.
He's just a charmer, as you can see.
She says she met Jeffrey Wacker on a popular dating website, sparking a 5-year relationship.
I tried to save every penny so we could have a good future, but he just seemed like there was something missing.
She says Wacker was a trucker and never had a permanent address, but because they were in a relationship, she bought things for him.
T2000 Kenworth. I bought him new tires. I bought him pretty much everything.
She began to loan him money up until 2 years ago when she said enough is enough. She broke up with Wacker and says all that's left is this signed note. To her, it's a promise to pay.
I think he's running. I know he's running from this. He's probably out there scamming the next girl.
Problem is, she can't find Wacker. Neither can her lawyer or a local debt collector. We even tried ourselves, by phone, by email, by Facebook. Not even police departments in areas he's been before could put us into contact with him. However, court records show Wacker has been in small claims court before, both in Minnesota and North Dakota.
I just feel like I lost trust in many, many people.
This frustrated woman learned her lesson the hard way and wants others to take note. Be careful who you loan money to. Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
The local woman is looking for help from the public. If you've seen Wacker before or have any information about him, you're asked to email her. We have that address on our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on the story. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. People in 12 states are making their voices heard for Super Tuesday, including Minnesota. The state's top political leaders are predicting a strong turnout at the Minnesota caucuses tonight. Valley News Team's Krista Baim joins us live at MSUM in Moorhead, where the Democratic caucus is preparing to open. Krista?
Volunteers actually just arrived here to get everything set up and ready to go at the Comstock Memorial Union, where registration will begin at 6:30. They do recommend that you can show up a bit earlier to get prepared. Voting will take place here at 7 from 8 o'clock tonight, so just an hour to cast your vote. Over on the Republican side, you can head over to Moorhead High School. Their registration begins in just under a half hour at 6 o'clock. Now, something a little different here at MSUM is they'll have college precincts, so students from their dorms at Concordia or MSUM can come by and still cast their vote. You can also find the Democratic locations in Ulen and Hawley as well. Of course, registration just getting underway with volunteers here, and we'll be following both the Republican and Democratic locations tonight, so be sure to stick with Valley News Live. For now, I'm Krista Boehm reporting live with Valley News Live.
Thanks, Krista. And don't forget, you can follow the latest results on valleynewslive.com. Just click on the Minnesota caucus results banner on our homepage. It's been a quiet Tuesday, but we're hearing rumblings of snow in the forecast. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn for first weather. Robert?
We do have a couple of snow chances, maybe even some mixed precipitation chances as we head through the next several days, but tonight will be a quiet one out there. So if you are headed out there this evening, it will be quiet, but a bit on the chilly side. Temperatures mostly in the 20s across the region, a few teens across the north and the east. Winds are light, 5 to 10 miles per hour generally, with a few stronger gusts from time to time. And not a strong wind, but enough to take the edge off of those temperatures. Some single-digit wind chills in Roseau, Bemidji, Wadena, Thief River Falls, and in Langdon. That wind chill is 15 right now here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Clouds, we've got some clouds off to the west, and they'll slowly slide off towards the east. Underneath the clouds, temperatures will not drop off as quickly tonight as they will off towards the east, where we've got the clear skies and could see some sub-zero overnight lows in parts of northern Minnesota. Underneath those clouds, not a whole lot showing up, and no precipitation is anticipated as we head through the overnight hours. As we head through the next several hours here in Fargo, some partly cloudy skies and temperatures steady to slowly dropping on off into the lower 20s by the 9 o'clock hour. We do have some snow chances. The first of those is tomorrow. Who has the best chance of seeing some flaky weather? We'll let you know coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Robert. Tonight on Valley News Live at 6, a portrait of evil. In 1987, Keith Bishop was accused of murdering his girlfriend and her mother in Grand Forks. Charges were dismissed, but he went on to assault many others in his criminal career. In January, Bishop was most recently convicted of assaulting his girlfriend in Moorhead. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson looks at why he hasn't remained behind bars.
I mean, if you look at our sentencing guidelines, many controlled substance offenses are higher than a felony domestic assault.
It's a story you'll only see on Valley News Live tonight at 6. A man was arrested after a high-speed chase that reached speeds of 100 miles per hour. It all started when Clay County deputies were notified about a vehicle stolen out of Twin Valley. The driver of the vehicle tried to get away and was going 80 to 100 miles per hour. The driver ended up hitting stop sticks that officers laid down. Andrew Hammett was taken into custody and was charged with possession of stolen property, fleeing, and numerous traffic offenses. In today's schemes and rip-offs, scam artists are targeting businesses with both old and new schemes up their sleeves. To combat their efforts, the Better Business Bureau has released a list of common scams that business owners should look out for. The first is called the CEO email scam. That's when the scammer attempts to impersonate the head of a company to collect wire transfers. Another is called spear phishing. Fraudsters will contact a business saying there was a procession error and ask the company to enter their account credentials, information that scammers will then use against the business. To avoid becoming a scam victim, the BBB recommends businesses to train their employees to make sure they can identify suspicious calls and emails, and to designate employee as the point of person who handles issues regarding payments. And also remember to protect your login credentials. The Fargo Force have released the design of a specialty jersey that will be worn March 11th for Heroes Are Never Forgotten Night, honoring fallen Fargo police officer Jason Mosier. The jerseys were designed by the Mosier family, the Fargo Police Department, and the Fargo Force. Fans will have a chance to bid online for a jersey worn during the game. The auctions will start at $125, and all proceeds will be donated back to the Mosier Family Benefit Fund. There will also be a silent auction at the game benefiting the family, along with the Fargo Force donating to the fund $3 of every single game ticket sold.